What's up guys, I'm at the skate park and I'm going to talk about the 5 most popular tricks in skateboarding. So these are the tricks that when you get into skateboarding you want to learn right away, the ones that really get you excited about skateboarding. So the first trick I want to talk about, I'm not going to go into ollies, you know, everybody wants to learn how to ollie, but the first real trick everybody wants to learn is a kickflip. And everybody wants to jump into learning a kickflip. They never want to learn how to do pop shove-its or 180s first. They always want to jump, oh, I learned how to ollie, now I want to jump into learning how to kickflip. So no one cares about heel flips. They don't look as cool, they don't sound as cool. So here we go, how to kickflip. I'm goofy footed, so I'm flipping this way. What I do is I put my back foot right in the middle of the tail, my front foot with my heel hanging off, my toes pointed at a diagonal angle like this, right behind the front bolts. I pop an ollie instead of dragging straight up and evening it out. Instead, I drag and I flick my ankle right here in the pocket. That causes the board to come up. The back of the board kind of comes up more because I'm flicking the nose. And that's just how physics works. So my back foot is just waiting here for it. It catches it. Then my front foot was flicking. It was busy, so it was out here, but now it comes back onto the board. I land and roll away. So the kickflip is the #1 most popular trick in skateboarding, definitely. But #2 is debatable. You know, I would say maybe a board slide. People like to talk about board slides, they're pretty popular. So yeah, we got a rail right here. Let's work on that. Honestly, you're gonna wanna do this on a ledge before you do it on a rail because the rail is gonna be slick and you can slide out and fall backwards. But to do this, you're gonna approach the rail at a slight angle, just go towards the end of the rail. You're gonna ollie. When you ollie, you're gonna do half of a 180 by turning your shoulders, land on the rail, and then as you get to the end, you're gonna turn your shoulders back, fall off, and roll away. So I think the board slide is the easiest slide. Sometimes like a really lousy nose slide would be better, but not one that actually slides. Like actually sliding a nose slide well is harder. So, oh gosh, I fell down the stairs. So the next trick is an actual grind where the trucks are actually rubbing against something. So everybody wants to know how to do a 50-50 grind. So with that, it's gonna be the easiest grind where you're actually using your trucks. So all you're doing is approaching the same thing at a slight angle towards the ledge, leaning your body weight over the obstacle, ollieing, pulling your board up on there. You want to land with your wheels all the way up against the ledge, your truck all the way on there, roll off, and do a little manual off the end. So the next trick everybody wants to know how to do is a 360 flip. This is probably going to be the hardest thing on this list, but everybody they learn to skate and then they're like, okay, I want to do a 360 flip because that's what's cool. With this trick, you got your back foot, toes hanging off, your front foot, your heel hanging off, and you scoop really hard, but at the same time you flick like a kick flip, just barely flick it, but a lot of scoop. You catch it with your front foot. I've got a in-depth tutorial on all of these tricks, so definitely subscribe and check that out. But yeah, this one is going to be a hard one to learn, but it's definitely one of the most popular tricks in skateboarding. The next one, I almost forgot about this, but If this was the early 2000s, this would definitely not be on the list, but a NoComply. It's trendy again to do. It's like an old school trick that was really uncool for a while, but now it's cool again. One reason I know that this trick is extremely popular is because every time I do a video about NoComplies, they get a ton of views. So I have one video, 5 different NoComply tricks. It has like 150,000 views, 160 maybe, something like that on this channel. So check that out. It's really in-depth on that video. But with this trick, all you do is take your back foot is on the tail, your front foot comes off, it steps off, and as it steps off, the back foot pushes and does a 180 motion. When you're about halfway, your front foot jumps and lands on the board. So that's the 5 most popular tricks that everybody wants to learn in skateboarding and how to do them. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.